afternoon, folks. Keep going with this quitting smoking thing, because God bless me, I seem to be pulling it off. I'm gonna do a little different though. Today's day 5, but I'm gonna do day 5 to 7 because I'm accumulating days faster than I'm accumulating videos. Sorry about that, but it is what it is. But there's not a lot of difference when you get to this stage. It's, in my opinion, and it's different with everybody, the first 72 hours, first 3 days, that's the hard part. That's when you're actually flushing the toxins out of your system, the nicotine and such. Now, you do have stuff that stays in your system longer, but not the addictive stuff. After about 3 days, it's all up here. Then once the chemical part's over, you want a cigarette. You don't need a cigarette like you do when you got nicotine in your system. But anyways, get up day 5, 6, 7. You wake up in the morning, you kind of, I'm not sure would like to have a cigarette. But what it is, it gets easier to talk yourself out of it. After you eat or just whatever, 1,000 different times you want a cigarette. It just, and plus the more time you put behind you, you could get the it's not worth it factor going too. After you've been quit for a couple weeks and all that work you put into it, all that suffering, you say, well, I want to screw up now. I done all the hard part. And you keep telling yourself, it only gets easier. You'll never, the longest I've ever quit, I quit once for about 6 months, 8 months. That's when my first wife died. And I was walking around the house after she died, and a pack of her cigarettes were laying there, and it was one less thing to fight. Probably the single worst move I ever made in my life, because that was when I was 28. And I had them kicked. I mean, I was a non-smoker at that point. But like I say, it is what it is, and we all make dumb decisions. That's why I'm making this video, and that's why probably most of you watching this video, because we've all made the same dumb decision. Got told our whole life how bad it is for you, how awful it is. And we had to beat our chest and say, oh, F them, I'll show them. Cigarettes will make me grow golden hairs out my ears. And it don't work that way. Some bitches will kill you. And it just takes longer with some people than others. Anyways, like I said, as you start accumulating days, you'll find it easier and easier, just because you get a snowball effect, whatever you want to call it, where you got momentum behind you, so many days quit, and your body cleaning out, you're getting healthier, you're feeling better. So, you got that factor too, saying, why did I ever pick them things up? I ain't felt this good in years. And lo and behold, I've been quit now a couple weeks. I come up with a little upper respiratory thing, and I think it's just crap that's up in my lungs that don't want to come out. I'm finally starting to get it out. I had to get some medicine. course, the older you get, the longer it takes to, you know. Like I say, when I quit when I was 28, after 3 or 4 days of not smoking, hell, I felt like I'd never smoked a cigarette before in my life. My body just snapped back that much quicker. Whereas now, you know, it's coming back, just not that quick. You know. Starting to smell things again. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's not so good. Your tastes on everything food-wise will change. You'll find things that you used to love that you don't like so much anymore. Me, it's kind of a good thing. Me, it's the biggest thing, biggest change is sweet stuff gets too sweet. Stuff that I ate before that was sweet, you know, like a brownie or a cookie or whatever, gets so sweet I can't stand it. It's almost like chewing on sugar cubes. I almost can't eat it. Which, as you can tell, it ain't gonna hurt me to lay the sugar down a little bit too. That's next on my agenda. As soon as I get the cigarettes fully licked, start concentrating back on eating healthy. Maybe we can do something about eating healthy in this truck. Damn, I just keep little roads. Food prepping and stuff. I do a good bit of that, and I ain't been doing it as much lately, and I need to get back to it because, for one, it just saves you so much money. These truck stops have gotten insane. And that's one other thing you'll notice with quitting cigarettes. All of a sudden, you'll start opening your wallet, and there's money there. You know, you're as bad as me and smoking 3 packs a day. A pack's now $7, $8. When I started smoking cigarettes for 75 cents a pack, and I was walking to the store and buying them at 13. Swore they did $1, I quit. They did $2, I quit. They got in the $2 to $3 range, and they stayed there for a long time. But now they just keep creeping up, keep creeping up. And it's not the tobacco companies raising prices, folks. That's Uncle Sam getting his cut. They keep raising taxes on cigarettes. It's about the only thing they can raise taxes on anymore. We call them sin taxes. It's about the only thing they can raise taxes on and get away with it anymore is cigarettes and alcohol. You start raising people's property tax because they're already paying through the roof. Their income tax. I mean, we're already paying far too much taxes as it is. So they just keep stacking them. I think in Alabama, the price of cigarettes has went up about $3 a pack in the last 3 years. They just keep stacking taxes on top of it. You know, years ago, we used to laugh at people up north because they was paying $7, $8 a pack for cigarettes. And we was like, oh, they're fools. Well, we was whistling past the graveyard because now we're doing it. Yeah, you'll see significant at 3 packs a day, you're smoking your house payment every month. single man, you're probably smoking your grocery bill. So it's yeah, you'll know that'll give you more motivation as you go along too. Plus, when you used to walk in a convenience store every day for a pack of cigarettes, now the only time you go to a convenience store really is when you need gasoline. You used to go in there when you're buying cigarettes. Hell, you needed a Coke. You needed you some Little Deborah. Oh, check out that Alabama hat. So you spend another money that you won't be spending. It's amazing how all this stuff ties together, but I guess the point I'm trying to make is I can give you 1,000 reasons not to smoke. I can't really give you not one logical reason to smoke. You say it calms you down, bullshit. It's a stimulant. I'll gain weight if I quit. No, you gain weight if you keep eating. Don't replace cigarettes with food. I've heard them all over the years. Isn't that all complete book? There's the only one that is the truth is somebody looks at you and just says, I enjoy it. Kind of hard to argue with that one. But I'll tell you this, I used to enjoy it too. I used to, there's nothing better than eating you a big old steak tater dinner and pouring you up 2 fingers of whiskey and going on the porch, smoking you a cigarette, watch the night go by and drink whiskey. Oh yeah, them was the times. Loved it. That was before it started, you know, hocking up lung cookies and wondering if this pain or that pain's the start of something's gonna kill you. Yeah, you enjoy it now. You won't enjoy it later, I promise you. I'm gonna leave that one there, and that's that'd be day 5 through 7. Please ignore all my yawning. Coughing and gagging, everything else. Y'all take care, and I'll catch you on the flip side.